Welcome everyone. Welcome guys. The panel here you see of beautiful people, handsome people, is a panel of the ASH committee at MOCO. I'm going to let them introduce themselves. But before that, the topic for the day is professionalism in the workplace and what that looks like. So we'll start from the far right.
Hi, this is Dickens ASH committee member.
Hello, hi, my name is Collins. I'm a member of the ASH committee.
Hi guys, Eunice here from the ASH committee.
Hi, Cynthia, the chairperson of the Anti-Sexual Harassment Committee.
Hello, I'm Olivia. I'm in HR and I'm a member of the ASH committee.
And I'm Danson. The coolest of them all was Kwambie anything. Yeah, you see the hate.
You wish.
That's how you know I'm cool. Yeah. So to start with, doing your job well is just not being like good at it. There's respect, right? And how does that respect help you do your job even better in the workplace? And how does that tie into being professional? How does respect and doing your job well and being professional tie into each other? Who wants to take this question? Let me see who's the brightest
Of them all.
of them all.
Eunice.
If I choose one person, si ati nyi wengine si bright. Olivia, please take the
I mean,
Ametoka Alliance.
Do you want us to end this
Harassment.
podcast?
every time. So, respect for me is someone acknowledging and taking account of your job, like the work that you do, knowing that you will do what you're supposed to do without any follow-up. Being a professional, on the other hand, is also knowing what you're supposed to do and doing it without any follow-up, right? So how that ties is that respect is, for me, is in an environment where I'm supposed to like deliver, I know that I am going to deliver what I need to deliver, and that my colleagues don't have to follow up with me on what I know I need to deliver, you know? So that is the first way I would describe it on my end.
Eunice, wanna take a shot?
Respect and professionalism go hand in hand because you can't be professional and not respectful. So for you to create a workspace where everyone is comfortable, where it's a safe space, you have to have the respect and have the professionalism. Where it's a two-way thing, you can't expect to receive respect or professionalism from the other person without you giving the same. So it is all it is a two-way thing, and it should come from each one of us to respect each other and work professionally. Yeah.
So basically, professionalism and respect cannot be separated. Like Dickens, if I'm disrespectful to you, would you describe me as a professional colleague? Like I'm upholding professionalism. If I'm disrespectful to you, would you consider me a professional, or I'm professional in my work, even though I'm good at it? Would you consider me?
Good question. I'd not consider you as a professional because in whatever Eunice has said, respect and professionalism, these are things that go hand in hand. This is how, especially how you treat me, by the way. And like in that essence of trying to come up with a safe workspace, that of course now will affect my performance. Yeah. So in your scenario, I'd not treat you as a professional, as a professional. That is, yeah.
Okay. To Collins, try your best to take us through how we as a committee can ensure people understand that professionalism and respect are pretty much one and the same thing in a way, or maybe respect is part and parcel of professionalism. How do we tell everyone in the company, hey, professionalism includes respect? And how can we put it into, this will be someone else's question, but for the other person, whoever it's gonna be, yeah, we keep it guessing here, keep it suspense here. So for the next person, whoever's gonna be, the question will be, how do we include it in our systems of performance reviews that respect is upheld? So Collins, take us through the first bit.
All right. So to your first question, how as a committee we can support the organization to enable everyone to understand that respect and professionalism, it's one and the same thing. Sindio, one can't be there and the other. It works in tandem. Yeah. And as a committee, how we can help the organization to ensure there is that in place is one, through regular trainings. Okay. Yeah. So these trainings, we do them maybe on a quarterly basis, on a monthly basis, and then we do them per particular team. And I think the most important of all is during onboarding. When you're onboarding somebody, that's where you set like the standard and the principles that guide that particular organization. So when onboarding somebody, clearly mentioning that one of the key principles of your job is to ensure that you get to work respectfully. Okay, you respect someone's boundaries, you respect their work, the way you speak to them, your tone, and so on. This should be inculcated at the start before even they get a laptop and get to work or do something. Yeah. So that's how, as a committee, we help uphold this particular topic. And now linking it to the anti-sexual harassment bit. So we know if you, let me give an example. Like if you touch somebody inappropriately, that is disrespectful, right? And ultimately that is unprofessional. You might have been the best performer, but if you treat somebody disrespectfully by touching them in a manner they are not comfortable with, yeah, you're not being professional. Sharing such examples in our trainings and onboarding goes a long way in improving the professionality and conduct of our employees. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a really good example you've shared. I can imagine someone either on the factory floor or in the office, say, calling another person, hey babe, niaje, unakaa fiti, nini nini. And people know that they do that. I can imagine people not thinking this is a professional, is professional in their work. They might be good at their job, but that respect bit, it in our to our marks, sindio? Yeah. So the hard question comes to our chair, Cynthia. So you are the coolest here. So let's see.
And the brightest.
Let us see.
And the brightest.
And the brightest.
Bring it on. You're ready.
Bring it on. We moved on from that.
Yeah. When it comes to performance management, how can we include respect in performance management so that people know if you're not respectful, it also affects how well you're doing your job?
I think from a recent initiative where we got into training supervisors, so the key people, our key leaders, involving them in ASH matters and having them champion for us and be ambassadors. Just by that, they are tasked now with setting an example. So they're the same people talking to these team members about their performance, about their day-to-day. So if we have them on our side, quote unquote, then that becomes something that they are, one, aware of, and two, they can hold these team members accountable too. We cannot expect something different from the teams if our leaders are not involved to that extent. So we are ensuring every person tasked with leadership or a responsibility from a leadership perspective is an ASH ambassador. So they can train these people, talk to them about matters, sexual harassment, and in that only, it excludes them from being perpetrators, right? They are disempowered to be perpetrators. So one, we get them on board into, they're the ones who are going to tell these people about ash matters, and by extension in their day to day, if this person you've noticed they are against something that you trained them on when they were training, then they are in a position where they can hold them accountable and incorporate that into like daily performance, or whichever time they are talking about performance, that can come up because one, it's already on their radar that these are the expectations and they have already been set.
Yeah. I mean, to add to that, here in Moko we have coachings, and the coaching worksheets have safety, productivity, quality, and they have dignity and respect as part of what we coach on. And so that's a way we've added it into our systems to ensure that people respect each other, because we understand that professionalism includes respect. And that's my parting shot. So I want everyone to give a small parting shot, maybe 1-2 sentences regarding this topic. So Dickens.
Yeah. On this, I think the other thing that I can add in terms of how we make sure like the teams are able to communicate to us. The committee itself has clear open lines in terms of WhatsApp, email, and then at least we have every team member probably like representing those teams. So this ensures that everything that is happening around these teams is able like, to be captured at real time. And then if there is any issue that needs to be addressed, it's also like addressed with the committee on time. Yeah.
Collins.
Okay, my parting shot would be, I mean, if you don't respect someone, you're not professional. Yeah. And respect someone's boundary, respect someone's privacy, respect them just because you're human, and respect them because it is good to respect people. Yeah. So, yeah, that's my parting shot.
Eunice.
I'd say respect is a two-way thing. Ni respect and respect. Tuko job, let's be professional. Yeah.
I think nothing outside of what has been said. So respect begets professionalism, professionalism begets respect. So let's all play our parts into ensuring we uphold both in the workplace.
To piggyback on what has been shared, to piggyback, respect people because they deserve respect. They're humans, and everybody deserves respect. It doesn't matter which level you are. It doesn't matter that you are a manager, a floor worker. Everyone deserves respect. So, as a professional, as a whole, respect needs to be given no matter what level you are.
So yeah, guys, respect is innate. It's a need that human beings have. So without that, we can't function properly, Sindio. And with that, thank you guys. You're almost now as cool as me after all those good points. Thank you so much.
We thank God.
Thank you so much for trying to be as cool as me. That's it for today. This is June, Anti-Sexual Harassment Awareness Month. Yes. Man, that's a mouthful. We need to find a way to shorten it. Ash Awareness Month is this June here in Moko. We value respect. We value every employee. So kuja kazi, respect each other, speak up, and yeah, tutawak pamoja na tutauzia watu zile vitu tunauzia, si ndio? Thank you guys.
Na hapa watu tunaitisha ruhusa kuguza.
Tunaitisha ruhusa kuguza. Consent.
Hatuguzani job.
Hatuguzani lakini consent lazima. Itisha ruhusa.
Lakini bado hujanifikia cool. Nasema karibia.
Karibu coolness.
Unless anaguza kutoa bomba.
Okay, depends. Wow.